That's how we doing. You feel? You know, my mama told me I'm that just came along. Well, Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. North Side, St. Louis. Right there, on Civic, you feel? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. You feel? I might even get Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. Okay. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blast the open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. Mini Connie, mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I Except all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe got me a whole tribe. The world with no mama, then find a song that I can down. Bad do what I say, like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair sugar, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country then Kool-Aid and bags of hot pickle. She gon' keep a sticker. And baby, that's why I yeah, baby, that's why I
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for me. So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Nick Lodolo. What's the scouting report on him?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a big swing and a miss. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. And there's one down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he can't come up with it.
The third baseman, Royce.
Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. So digging in, Matt Wallner. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses. 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fairchild brings it in for the 3rd out. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And starting in this one, Chris Paddock. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
TJ Friedl, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Jeffers sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
0-2. That's a ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Cincinnati. So here's Bader now. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add a run. It's 3-0. Ty France getting ready to hit. Friedl on the move. Makes the grab. 1 down. And now it's Christian Vasquez.
The designated hitter, Christian Vasquez.
Lodolo, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Willie Castro in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Into center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Carlos Correa. And ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's off the mark. 3-1. Remember, Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Out to short. To second. Lux. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Paddock back to work.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Wallner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That catches the corner. And delivers outside. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bader in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Espinal makes the catch, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's Jose Trevino. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Line drive, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That's in there. 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now back.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, TJ Friedl. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. Strikeout number 8. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Vasquez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that's in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Fairchild. And there's one away. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
That's the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Byron Buxton. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Fraley really on his horse for it. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there. He's safe.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball up the middle. Into Candelario's glove. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Gavin Lux. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Ashcraft back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 2 in this one. Ashcraft, 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Fairchild sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one down. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Espinal. Throw, picked it first, got him. And now Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
No.
De La Cruz to first, out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Spencer Steer. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 6-1. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Ground ball right side. France. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next for Cincinnati, Jose Trevino. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. That's hard hit in a line. That is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Christian Vasquez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting the second baseman, Willie.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. And ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Byron Buxton. Fairchild under this one. And there's 1 down. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fairchild makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Just missed. squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
Nope, that's foul.
Vasquez, the runner at third. Castro on at first with 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Lined into left center, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's going to be T.J. Friedl.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nobody out, runner at first.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Just misses with that one. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Gavin Lux, the next to hit. Up the middle. And base hit. The throw in. And he's out. So a man aboard. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one lifted to left. Bader should have it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz pulls that one down, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
France in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Check swing, he held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Bader off of first with 2 away. Fastball is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First. And second, 2 outs. Vasquez digs in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Trevor Larnach looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And there's a foul ball. Fraley should have it. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. On the mound now for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
Nope. Ball 3.
Next offering is fouled back. And that is out of play. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-2.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Swinging a foul straight back. Barlow, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. To third, Espinal. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Byron Buxton now at the plate.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One down, base is empty. Friedel giving chase. They got it for out number 2. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Check swing foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Royce.
So up next, Royce Lewis.
Nope, that's foul.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. New pitcher now, Justin Tofa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. Swinging a foul straight back. The Twins leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. On the ground right side, on to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. That's down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Fairchild ranging into the alley. And there's 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Harrison Bader. Now fly ball to right center. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. That one's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And that one in the air center field. Fairchild puts it away, and that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Jorge Alcala comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Strike one. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my bat.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
Fouled off left side.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side. Castro sends it to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ellie falls victim to the K. So it's their last chance in this one. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Paddock with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.